everyone. Welcome. Let's call this meeting to order. Thank you for grabbing your seats and for joining us today, and welcoming you to the third of our annual M&A conference series. For those of you that I haven't met, my name is William Jefferson Black, and I'm the publisher of the journal Transaction Advisors, and pleased to be the chair of the M&A conference series that we host. Delighted to have a lot of people here today, about 50% more than were here last year. There's clearly an interest and an appetite in this question that we keep asking, which is how to do deals better next time. And this study that has kept us interested and intrigued for many years is clearly one that most of you share, which is how to structure and plan deals better, how to negotiate and execute deals better, and how to see those deals integrated into your organization in a way that's more effective for your shareholders and for your career. And so I think we all come here today with that same aim and that same curiosity of what's new and what's different and what's better, and what can we learn from each other that will work well in a certain fact set or in a typical deal that you're addressing, because there's a lot of knowledge in this room, and there's certainly a lot of complexity and challenge that exists in the types of deals that all of you do. So thank you for being not just here, but a part of this experience over the next couple of days. And we're going to talk in a lot of detail and a lot of depth about what works, and we're going to talk about what doesn't work. And there's going to be some humility that we will appreciate and respect of failures and war stories of things that went sideways and went wrong. But I hope you'll also bring some humility and candor in what worked. And it's okay to share and brag a little bit that if you came up with a clever way to structure the financing vehicles or a tax approach that provided a better treatment of the acquisition. If there was a way in which you structured the deal terms that was new and different, tell us about it. If you got day one off to a start that was better than any other day one you've done before, and that you started to see the cultural change right from the start, then tell us. Tell us what worked. Tell us what is clever and unique and different. And we've challenged our faculty to be a big lead of that, but I'm going to challenge each of you to be a part of that too, and to ask good and probing questions of our faculty. And boy, have we got a really good faculty. You know, we try to bring people from Europe and the US and Asia. We try to bring people from different genders and industries and roles together. And there's a lot of merit in being with your peers, but I think there's a nice element here where we've got people from different areas of the mix. So in-house counsel, we've got corporate development, we've got board members, we've got specialists in tax and integration. And I think these touch points where the deal connects to other areas are really the opportunity for a lift, and are really an opportunity to mess it up. And I think we can learn from each other and figure out how to work together through the deal process in a way that produces a better result for our shareholders. And if we can go away from this conference, having enjoyed a couple of days together, but having gone away with notes of new techniques and new methods that we can use, because our focus is on the future and the new deals that you're going to do. And so I challenge each of you to share your perspective and your feedback, and whether that be by being a participant here, by asking questions of these participants, or even just having a chat at lunch to say, I've got this challenge and I don't know how to deal with it. Do you have any suggestions for me? Then I think if we have those conversations and we really challenge ourselves to figure out how to do deals better in the future, we'll all leave here feeling a little better about our capability to produce better outcomes. And that's certainly the ambition and the challenge for all of us. Now, this faculty of experts is really a terrific bunch. And we spend the year studying the deals and the expertise that they bring and cultivating this faculty. But I'd ask you to challenge them. And don't always take their word for it as is, but ask them for examples and ask them how that might apply in a different situation. Ask them really tough and probing questions, because I think the depth of their knowledge and experience really is harnessed best if you're a part of this conversation. So we're going to challenge each of you as these sessions transpire to ask some good questions and share some observations and feedback and be a part of this experience. And if we do that, I think we're all going to have a good time together. And throughout the day, I'll give you a little more color around the plans for the Yacht Club tonight for dinner. and be excited to have you down there as our guest. I'll give you a little sense of what we're going to do tomorrow, but I really want to get into it.